Assalamu alaikum, everyone. You are now tuning to Shakil and Company on America's Islamic Radio. I'm your host, Kevin Shakil, and today we have a wonderful interview sponsored by Instant Solutions, JG Advisors, and Bestcore. Today we have the admin group from the 15,000 member Facebook group called Muscare. Welcome, guys. Assalamu alaikum. How are you guys doing today?
Thank you
Can
for
you guys
having
please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Yeah, so my name is Mohammed Liajul Hassan, one of the admins, obviously. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zikra. I'm also one of the admins.
MashaAllah. Good to have you guys here today. How's your day going so far?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, good so far.
Not bad?
Not bad.
You guys excited to be on America's Islamic Radio?
Of course.
sir.
If I'm not mistaken, today's your first ever interview.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
First
sir.
time.
How does that make you guys feel?
Not bad.
Feels good.
Feels good?
Yeah.
Great.
Finally put a face on Muscare.
Right? So these are the people who approve the post, do not approve your post. Well, we're going to talk about that. But welcome, guys. It's wonderful to have you guys. So let's just get right into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is Muscare?
So Muscare is basically a nonprofit organization, and we focus primarily on helping local Muslim families in need, mostly in New York. Then we also have another aspect of Muscare, which is the group, and that's where we use it to basically add other Muslim members to use it as a resource to find housing, volunteer work, anything else of that sort.
That's amazing. What basically got you guys to open up Muscare?
Yeah, so basically what started, it was pretty much in November of 2015, we started the group Musni,
Okay.
SNY. It was a jobs group with, other functions as well. We started that, alhamdulillah, within a week or so, we had like about 1,000 to very soon 10,000 members. A lot of people were adding it very quickly. It was very active. A few months later, we started realizing that, hey, there's a lot of non-job related posts, but they were also important. So, yeah.
So basically, Muscare was basically for jobs?
Yeah, but we also allowed other posts too. But
Like
then we
what kind of posts?
posts as in finding housing, promoting your business, promoting, fundraiser, donations, finding missing people. what
Wow.
have you.
So you just said missing people.
Yeah.
When you had one of those posts, did somebody actually find the person?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we don't know if they actually was from because of Muscare, but we have seen at least one for sure where they said update a person has been.
Wow. How did that make you guys feel? That you guys were basically
Great.
a
that we have
part of that?
platform. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
That's amazing. So you guys, how did you guys get from Musni, MUSNY to Muscare? Like, what was that transition? How did that happen?
So basically, Musni was, as you had mentioned, like everybody was posting. It was jobs. It was like all in one type of thing. So in order to streamline everything, we had to separate it to Muscare, and Muscare was where we had people posting about everything else besides jobs. So you could go on Muscare and post everything else, but looking for jobs.
That's
things like
awesome.
that, yeah.
So, who started this? Like, who is you guys? Both you guys started this?
So it was me and a few friends. We basically started the Musni group. Alhamdulillah, like I said, it went off really well. It's not to give me credit. It was pretty much all the people, close friends. Obviously, when you start a Facebook group, you add your members, your friends, and whatever, and then you have to convince them to
Share it.
add their members. And alhamdulillah, it's really, truly thanks to everyone. You would have a friend adding like all 400 of their members, of their friends, and then their friends would keep adding and adding and adding. So, it could start off from one person, but truly the success is from, a lot of people,
So, how did you guys all meet though?
Okay, so basically, a lot of our admins, we basically saw that they were, being active. So we were adding the ones that were very active, proving, that they buy into the function of Muscare. We see that they're really helping out in the groups. And from there, we spoke with them. Hey, you want to help out? You want to be part of this? They bought in, and then since then, we've been having more and more members joining.
So, who was the first member? If you remember, who was the first member that actually joined Muscare?
It was me.
Yeah,
It was
I
you.
think so.
And who was the second? Who was the
I was
second?
the first. The second, I mean, I had to add all my friends, so
Uh-huh.
pretty much
Yeah.
everyone. That's pretty much.
Well, so you guys have no idea who actually was the second, but you were the first person to join
Yeah,
Muscare.
literally the second. I don't know who it'd be. Maybe it was like a brother or a close friend, because to create a group, you have to have one other member.
Yeah.
So maybe I just added someone else, but I don't remember exactly.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And to see where you guys went from When did you guys start this? Actually, hold on. Let's rewind back. When did this actually start?
Yeah, November of 2015.
Wow,
Yes. So we're still fairly new.
fairly new. You guys have 15,000 members.
I know, but still, like, compared to other organizations.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
So, well, you guys are a nonprofit, I believe, right?
Mhm.
How did that go about?
So when we actually started Musker, we realized like a lot of people are actually posting about volunteer work and they're needing like donations and things like that. There's a lot of people in need. So from there, we're like, how about we just turn this into a nonprofit and make it an official organization, and then from there, like the website was created and like all the other.
What is your
that go with
website?
it. So it's www.musker.org.
Okay.
And when you go on the website, we have a donate $1 project, and that's the main aspect of our organization as to how we collect donations. So the donate $1 project, it's basically we ask members to just donate $1 a month, and
Okay.
then every month they vote on a cause which all the money should go to for that month.
That's
And
pretty
everything
awesome.
is on the website. Your impact, how you can vote, and how you can set up your payment is on the website.
Question for you. How long did the process take for you to actually become a nonprofit? And did you receive help from outside sources who helped you? Because I know I'm guessing it's not that kind of easy thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, we did get help. We asked around the organizations that actually been there, done that. We found a resource online. They were very, very helpful. And within a matter of a month, like 1 to 2 months, it all happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
In a month or
Yes.
two. That's awesome. That's awesome. And what was the feeling like when you guys hit your 1,000 member? Like when you guys started Musker, hit that 1K mark.
Yeah.
What was the emotions?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely felt surreal. Like, yeah, I had to say that I'm the one who created it, but like I keep saying, it is thanks to everyone. When you see that, you just added your 400 friends or 300 friends, and then in like 2, 3 days, you're like seeing 1,000, and then people saying, oh, like, nice group, I need a job, I have these qualifications, there's this job available. Very surreal. It's really all thanks to Allah. SubhanAllah.
MashaAllah. So when you see somebody actually get a job through Musker, how does that make you feel inside? Be honest.
Amazing. I mean, this is all to help people for the sake of Allah. I mean, all these groups, it's to benefit people. Now, why did it start off with jobs? Think about it. You're basically helping them feed their family. Have a shelter. All these things these blessings you're gonna get for the rest of your life, inshallah. That's what it's all about. So we provide that platform. If people can get the jobs, that's all it's about.
Now I'm going to ask a very serious question now. You guys have been such an awesome group, helping so many people. There's so many people in your group, about 15,000 members, right? I know you guys have to approve the post. How do you guys go about that, approving and disapproving?
I mean, there are certain guidelines we have on Musker that we expect all our members to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Just
What are
to
those
keep-
guidelines?
Well, just to keep everything organized, it has to be Islamically appropriate. There's certain posts that we just don't want to spam the members constantly with the same post, so we do have limitations on post. We try to satisfy all the members as the best we can. So so if we have the guidelines, they're in the info section of the group page. So if any members are ever interested in reading them, that's how we go about and disapproving and approving the posts.
That's awesome. Have you guys received a lot of hate for, like, let's say somebody posts something and then you don't approve it and then they go back and like, hey, why didn't you approve my items?
Yeah, so we're open to like members, shooting us a message or emailing us, letting us know that, hey, listen, like we didn't like that you disapproved this and that. As I said before, like we want to satisfy all our members and we want to keep it as friendly as we can, and that's the goal of the group.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you were just mentioned that when you guys started your nonprofit, you guys were partnering with other organizations to help you, right? Do you guys actually currently partner with like other nonprofits?
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really like partner to start off. Our goal is to really, as cliche as it sounds, to benefit them in whatever way we can. So, like, we from the beginning we saw that Muslims Giving Back was doing their coat drive, and then their food, giving out the food to the homeless. So we partnered up with them. So for that event, we also had a mental health event for the Muslim families. So we partnered up with Muslims Thrive. So alhamdulillah, we've been with very helpful people that just wanted to tag along. I mean, that collaborate with us, and we went for it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So if like, let's say you want to be a part of Musker, right? Like, let's say somebody wants to become an admin in a sense, or wants to help you guys like take leadership roles. Do you guys have that available, like that
I
option?
mean, recently we just started. We opened the Muskare volunteer group where we are open to taking volunteers to be a part of like events, and but mainly because we're online based, we do have events here and there, but a lot of the online aspect of it is handled by the 6 board members.
Wow, that's awesome. And what's the one thing that you've done as a volunteer through Muscare that was most satisfying? I want to start with you first.
I mean, it's very cliche, but it is to give the wide variety of help. Like, yeah, we have this platform of Musni, which has over 20,000 members, Muscare over 15,000 members. So jobs like we mentioned, but also like raising funds, finding missing persons, like you said. Yes, our focus is the Donate a Dollar project, helping Muslims in need every single month. But we keep it general, our purpose. If there's an event that we believe is going to help give out awareness, we're for that. If there's going to be like a drive we need to do to give out clothes, we will do that. And you might ask us later about our future projects. We do have several future projects going on, inshallah. That's
That's gonna be my
a
last
wide variety of
question.
stuff.
Ikra?
So, I mean, the 6 of us, we all have a passion of really helping people. And, like, we actually really go out there and we want to help. It's not just like, we're just like 6 people are just like, doing our thing on the side. But we do take a lot of causes and we do get a lot of messages on the side, personally as well, for people in need. So we try to help as many people as we can. I mean, just in September, we helped about 6 families this
MashaAllah.
September
Wow.
alone. And when we say help, we don't just mean like, we just donate money. We actually help them from like bottom up. So now they're actually like able to live on their own and, pay for their own expenses.
That's really, really awesome. That's you guys are doing a lot of great work. Another question for you. I know you guys are around my age. How has that been like an impact where you have elders who are like running stuff right now, and the impact that they you have kids helping people out and everything. How does that translate?
Meaning like as
Like
Like, as-
approval
from the elders?
from the elders.
I mean, from the elders, like I would say personally, let's say I would speak on behalf of my parents, since those are my elders, right? They've been very supportive about this whole initiative that we have started. I mean, I don't think any elder would say like, don't do this. It's definitely something that's been benefiting the community as a whole. And I just feel like it's the more support we get, the more we can grow.
That's awesome. At least the elders are actually helping you guys out with this. That's awesome. So where do you guys see Muscare in the next 5 years?
Um,
Yeah.
In the next 5 years, I would definitely say that we want to continue doing what we're doing, definitely grow the number of members and the people donating to the Donate a Dollar project. And then later on, we can always, look at doing international projects as well and more events for the communities and basically bring communities together. I mean, there's a lot of topics that we haven't touched base on yet. We did our first event as a family therapy mental health event. We want to definitely do more of those because it's such a taboo topic.
What
in our
services were
community.
provided during that service?
The family therapy event that we did. So basically, we brought together a community, and we had like speakers come up and talk about like mental health scenarios and how to best handle it in families, how to spot someone who is going through something like that. So it's definitely something that's not talked about a lot in our communities. So a huge focus on that. There's another event that we are working on. We haven't really advertised yet, but it's our matchmaking event that's
Ooh.
happening. So I know.
That's gonna be
Yes, we haven't really showcased that just yet. It's still pending.
You guys hear it first on America's Islamic Radio.
We're
Muscare matrimonial coming soon.
No, we're excited to do it with the awesome group of Matchmade and Jannah. It was definitely something they had been starting, but we saw that it's very important. Like it's a needed event that we need to focus on, and we need to do it consistently. You can't just have an event like that once a year. Just keep it going, keep it going.
That's awesome. So Mohammed, what do you guys do for work? Like, what's
So I'm a physician assistant. Been doing this for about 3 years now. In fact, after I graduated, that's during that time where Musni and stuff went.
That's awesome.
And then after that, got a job, started working since.
MashaAllah. Ikra?
So I graduated with my master's in public health, and I also own a business. It's a tutoring business, and it's pending expansion. So that's
Where's
what
it
I've been doing.
located? What do you guys do for business? Like,
sorry?
what kind of services do you guys offer?
We provide tutoring service for grades K to 12 and college level courses. Right now, the location's in Floral Park.
Okay.
And I've been doing it for about 6 years.
That's awesome. So if somebody wants to sign the kid up for your services, how would they do that?
They would just go on our website, or they can email us. So our website is bestscoretutoring.com, and our email address is info@bestscoretutoring.com.
That's awesome. It was a pleasure having you guys here on America's Islamic Radio. It's good to see you guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you for
having
coming
us.
on. And I think that's all the time we have for today, folks. So make sure you tune into America's Islamic Radio, Shakil and Company, and watch this interview. And make sure you share it with all your friends and members. That's Shakil and Company. Have a great day, everyone.